Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, Collective True Empaths. How y'all doing, child? Honey? Ooh, thank you, Holy Spirit. Listen, child. You know, I've been seeing these numbers and things, and they like been repeating. I've been catching them, you know. Two in particular, 909 and 844. Welcome back, y'all, over here at Ancestors of Protection and Guidance. Okay, I love you all so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and being a member, and just showing me love. I really appreciate it. 10:44 on the clock, y'all. I know when it comes to me personally, you know, I've been, you know, like, like sorting through certain relationships that I have, that are near and dear to me, you know, and, just trying to, analyze them and, what I can do to, improve them, or are they even worth, the energy or the effort to try to, things like that, right? So, I had heard, overheard someone saying that, you know, Venus, right, is in Libra. It's like transitioning into Libra. I believe it's supposed to be, because today is the 11th, I believe, on the 13th, Monday, is when it's supposed to be like sitting in Libra. Like that, Libra, Venus is Libra's, ruling planet, you know, where it shares with Taurus. However, it's supposed to be there until like the 2nd or 3rd of November, something like that. But, Venus is all about, relationships and, diplomacy and fairness and beauty. But we talking about the Libra. We talking about the Libra aspect of it, right? So, with that Libra aspect, it's about, fairness. You know what I'm saying? It's about fairness and things, And, right now we are in the energy of, like whatever you put out, bruh, especially, what I'm saying, us chosen ones. Now I told y'all I seen 1044, so we got to be very careful with our thoughts and our intentions, right? So you got to be careful because, like with the way this energy, you got to learn how to allow the energy to work for you. And so, Venus, is about, especially going into Libra, go see what your Venus sign is, child. Okay, because this is about relationships, your relationships with money, people, places, and things, child. Okay, I'm telling you now, you know, and about like reality versus like, okay, so like, being realistic, because this is the time to be real with yourself. Not sit up there and lie. You can't sit up here and say you don't know something when you know it. That's like you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, for instance, relationships I'm talking about now, You can't sit up here and say you don't know that motherfucker over there doing something he ain't got no business doing. And you know he is, bruh. He or she, it don't even matter. If you know their ass over there doing something they ain't got no business doing, you know what I'm saying, that's going against you, you know what I'm saying, your morals, your values, it's not equal give and take, because all that shit gonna come up, because it's a balancing. That's what Libra is about, balancing, you know. So yeah, you could be, some shit could be coming up, coming out. You know what I'm saying? I seen 909, child, the end of karmic relationships or patterns, healing through closure. See what I'm saying? So either say like you in a relationship, right? So say like, okay, with the way this energy is set up right now, either your shit is blossoming, it's gonna blossom, it's blooming, it's growing, it's divine, But if that shit toxic, you gonna see the shit gonna come out to, like, especially if it's one side. I'm telling you, that's what's going on, man. 844, rebuilding love with stability, security, and mutual respect. See, you know what I'm saying? See, some coming out, 111. Some coming out now, okay, about, something, okay, it's a relationship that has crumbled. Shit, I ain't got time to be sitting up here playing, child. It's just something that ain't working no more, you know? And I'm telling you what's at play. The law of reflection. Go look it up. Go look it up now. Moon. Cancer energy, bottom of the deck, world. Okay? Yep. So, you leaving something behind, okay? That no longer fulfills whatever, you know what I'm saying, your your purpose, your passion, your goals, your I heard destiny, your dreams, right? Okay, so you decided to close something out. Star energy, Aquarius, High Priestess. You absolutely seen something, learned something. You threw something away because it didn't fit you. It started stanking. You know, you throw trash out, right? That's what you do, child. You throw it out now. Okay, so we got some sort of moon. We got moon, Cancer, Libra, Hermit. Yep, then call somebody up. Like a DM or somebody that was your DM. You know, I find it hard to call, you know what I'm saying, a masculine, a divine masculine, when they are over there doing shit that's not divine, bro. I just can't see it. Okay. And I seen the hierarchy, so it could have something to do with a workplace, an organization, a conglomerate, you know, a group, a gang, a cult. I heard motorcycle club. Okay, take it how it resonates, child. Okay. Yeah, but honey, you seeing something because it's an old chapter. Some I'm telling you, I heard that song. And another one bites the dust. Okay, and I'm telling you, in that song, that's Queen, child. Okay, yeah, shit. Somebody got to know about Queen. Okay, it's a group. Where they was from, London, England, something like that, or British. They was somewhere over that way. You know, Queen, child. Okay, he the one. This a group. They the ones that saying, "We are the champions, no time for lose." Yeah, them. Okay, another one bites the dust, child. Okay, bites the dust. Something is over. Okay, period. So you know, they that's like, you know, biting the dust. That's like, you know, 6 feet under type shit. It's over. You know, it could be figuratively. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you that. But in that song, honey, he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, some friends or some sort of relationship. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker over there doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like, how dare you feel as though I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, dealing with you, and I know what you did, bro. And then you gonna do what you did. You did what you did. And then you gonna just leave me out there. For, you know, just leave me out there, you know what I'm saying? To fit for myself. After you stripped me of everything. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying now. And another one. Another one bites the dust. I'm telling you, child. So something to close, honey. Okay? You learned what you need to learn. That's that chariot energy. High priestess. That's that chariot. That's that chariot energy. You learned what you need to learn, child. And so now, you know what I'm saying? The Holy Spirit is grounding your purpose into the physical, as above, so below. Karma, honey. Divine justice, if you will. I'm telling you that, because right behind this chariot energy is justice. You got Virgo. You over there thinking. Think, like I said earlier, because I know I'm not the only one. You know, that's like rethinking relationships and shit. It could be with anybody. It could be, you know, when it come to, like, you know, workplaces and, you know, just shit, you know, you just reflecting. You know, that's what's going on here. So you got to be careful, you know, because you could be reflecting on some shit. So, you know, when it come to balance and stuff, you don't want to be dealing with no bad child. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking with your peace. So something like that to be snipped or need to be snipped, you know. Hell, you may be in the mood, you know what I'm saying, to redecorate. Because look at this style, Angel. This is a beautiful motherfucker. Shit, she ain't trying to be around no dusty shit. She like nice shit. And then you got Libra in your chart somewhere. Hell yeah. Shit. The fuck? You know? Tell you now. But see, you got to pay attention to certain shit. You know, speak your truth and things, you know, don't, you know, but be gentle with, you know, you treat people the way you want to be treated, bro. You know, you treat people the way you want to be treated. And I'm speaking for myself. You know what I'm saying? I know, because I got fire in my chart. I will tend to flare up, you know. But, you know, you have to, you know, go within. You know what I'm saying? Ask for the Most High God to help you. You know what I'm saying? And figure out a way to readjust some things when it comes to your relationships, especially, child, when it comes to the ones that you really, you know what I'm saying, care about, you know, and you care about that individual, and you know they care about you and that type of shit, you know. I'm telling you that. Because, see, that old karmic shit is over with now. You know, so now it's like you're in alignment here for new, good. It's like you're building better, divine relationships because you close the cycle and you cool on these fake fuck folks. I'm just saying, child. You cool on them, you know. Yeah, somebody can be watching you online and shit and hating. See, you got a lot of sense, knowledge. You done learned. See, and that's what that chariot energy is. You balancing stuff out, you know. And it's like you know what I'm saying? You gain control over something, you know, because you took action. Like, say for instance, it could have been anything. Somebody could have triggered you. Fuck with your piece or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If at first, Aaliyah, you don't succeed, pick your ass up and get up and try that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And what Young Bleed said, just make it better than the last time. I'm telling you, child. I'm telling you, honey. I'm telling you, whoever the fuck can't come with you this time, because, you know, they can't come with you this lifetime. There's somebody that can follow you. There's somebody that can follow you, child. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Knowledge. Ooh, look at that snake. Shadow. Solitude. Gaia. You see what I'm saying? You got the universe protecting you, child. In your serenity, with your peace and things of that nature, you know. I'm telling you now. And it's this snake here that's going to forever be a snake. It don't matter. You see how that motherfucker shedding his skin? He's still a damn snake, bruh. You know, this is somebody that's holding on. You're holding on. Do, 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 when love's gone. It's kind of hard to do when love's gone. And that's a fact. And he ain't lying. How the hell you going to be trying to hold on to something ain't no love there? You just allowing someone to bleed you dry, you know? It got something to do with you facing, okay? It got something to do with you facing the snake energy here, changing something. And the universe got your back. And you faced that snake. You faced your shadow. Yeah. Because it's like you're no longer, you know what I'm saying, in the shadows. You could probably understand. Look, no, thank you, Spirit. You can understand the shadows. You could even work with them, okay? Like, straight up. And it's something that you need to know. Like, maybe you don't know this or understand this, but it's given. Like, yeah, eventually, you know, because you're on the right path here. And the universe is blocking whoever this is that's trying to fuck with your peace. I'm telling you now. There's somebody that's trying to trigger you with this moon energy here, honey. Okay? Subconsciously. They over there doing some sort of 1010. They over there doing some sort of ritualistic magic. They doing something, okay, to keep you in fear. To keep you in fear about something. I'm telling you now. Yeah, look, silence, child. And they tried to come out in reverse. It got something to do with them trying to get you to, like, tell them about what's next. Because they know you got some keys. They know you got some, you know, and keys they could be this wisdom, this peace, this protection. Okay, they want something of yours that, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, honey, it's like they want something of yours to keep you from moving. And something, child, they trying to keep you stuck, honey. But you are devoted, you know what I'm saying, to releasing and whatever this dream is here. Somebody wants you to rescue them, but they not real enough. This is somebody that you could have been, you know what I'm saying, real with at one time, because it's a sneaky month. Somebody, that's what I'm saying, could have been. That's what I'm saying. This somebody that ain't right. You ain't fucking. You got boundaries up. You know, hell. And it's somebody that's trying to get you to, ooh, child, I don't like that. It's like they trying to get you to, you know what I'm saying, go against whatever this is that you're faithful to, loyal to. Hell. And it could be a relationship, because there's two people on here, honey, that's in sync, you know? And it's like, it got something to do with you forgiving, and it's a dream or something that, and somebody trying to help you get to that dream, child. I'm telling you that, because it's mother. Somebody doing some water magic, bro. Somebody doing some water magic. They like trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, drown you out of some shit. You know? Yeah. It's some sort of, it's tied to some sort of sickness spell, child. These folks keep trying to do over there. Child. They get on my nerves, honey, with that shit, that child. Like somebody ain't gonna pick up on that shit, child. I'm telling, okay, so say like, you know, you could have been feeling kind of funny in your lungs or your throat, you know, like, you know, sickness or some shit like that, you know? Yeah, you know, something like they trying to make you sick. To fuck with your peace or something like that. I'm picking up on, child. Whoever this damn snake energy is, child. It's a snake energy. Yeah, it's a snake. You know, somebody that you had to forgive in order to, you know, stay in whatever this is. It's something pertaining to somebody. This could be family, child. Somebody you got boundaries up with because you know shit, you know? And it got, yeah, you know, it's like they trying to stop you right before you get something, you know? That's what they, I'm telling you, that's what they over there doing. Whoever this is, child, it got something to do with a sun here, okay? Mm-hmm. Yep, and with this world energy, it got something to do with you. This world star energy got something to do with you being seen, okay? Yeah, they got something to do with you being seen, child, okay? Mm-hmm. Something to do with what you know, okay? With this wisdom here. It can have something to do with a child, a son here, okay? Yeah. It can have something to do with your healing abilities, okay? It can have something to do with them not being able to disconnect you because you're loyal to something. You're devoted to something. You're faithful, you know? It's like you're not a cheater, you know? Child, these folks over there fighting. Some sort of conflict or something. And see, they can't put that shit off on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not, because you're going to make sure your peace is going to be just that. You're going to remain in solitude. You ain't going to allow anyone to fuck with that. You know? It's like, you know, somebody trying to put something off in your head or in your relationship or something about, you know, how something, you know, could be perfect or whatever, you know. It's like, you know, a lot of judgment or something. It's like, it's given like a elder, so to speak, okay? It could be an elder. You know, this a hating ass elder, though, if it is, you know. But yeah, you know, it's like, you know, you trying to communicate with somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're trying to communicate with somebody, but yet and still, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're not getting it, right? And it's like you can see shit through other people. Like other people are either telling you, showing you, yeah, with their reflection. You know, shit that ain't right. And it's like you seen something. You know, you seen something, bruh. You know, like straight up. It's like somebody is being selfish, bro. I'm telling you, 1101, somebody being selfish, bro. You know, it's like, you know, folks want folks want fairness now, you know, and if shit ain't fair, it's gonna be a lot of fighting and shit here. Okay? It got something to do with like your instincts or something, you know, about I feel as though it could be like somebody that crossed over, right? They could be like assisting you when it comes to this shit that these folks is doing in the background or something like that, you know. Because it got something to do with you forgiving. I'm telling you now, it got something to do with you forgiving somebody here. I don't know how this person hurt you. I don't know, you know, but you realized what the problem was and you handled that shit like a G. Like straight up, you know. And that's why this motherfucker could never get away with whatever this is that they tried to pull off on you, child. Okay? This somebody that tried to keep you silent. I'm telling you now. It's someone that tried to shut you the fuck up, bro. Keep you quiet. They whoever this is, they created a lot of challenges for you. Now it's like they ass over there trying to, you know what I'm saying, negotiate some shit with you because they feeling bad. Because mind you now, you know what I'm saying, Libra energy is about diplomacy here. You know, fairness. You know, justice. Okay? Something went on, I'm telling you, in a community or a relationship, you know, or something like that with y'all. Somebody in the collective. And it can have something to do with a child, okay? And it can have something to do with you realizing who somebody really was, okay? Because somebody keep trying to say that they changed, but I'm telling you they not. Somebody lying. And see, the universe is holding you. You know what I'm saying? right now like a newborn baby, because baby, you done been renewed. There's some sort of rebirth or something like that going on, and you got somebody that's trying to like get in the way of that. I'm telling you now. There's somebody that's over there trying to get in the way of that shit. Yeah, see, look, samurai. Okay, you a warrior here. Then we got fairy. You a whole medicine woman. They got a legacy here, and this is who this is, child. That's over here in this damn moon energy, y'all. Didn't I say something? Didn't I say something, child, about somebody telling you some sort of sickness? I know what the fuck I be picking up on, bruh. I'm telling you now. Somebody trying to get you sick and shit, but you a whole hell, you done healed yourself. Something like that, child. I'm telling you now. Let's see her, honey. Yeah. Whoever this, okay, we got founder, originator, entrepreneur. Okay, so this is giving like boss energy here, okay? But this is who this is that caused some sort of challenge for you, okay? Take it how it resonate. And then I'm also getting that it's somebody that's coming in here, okay, that's coming in to fix some shit, okay? Hey, I'm warrior. Thank you, Spirit. What else about this founder? Yeah, this somebody that's coming in to like, you know what I'm saying, fix something. It's like he was like sent in to like free somebody. I'm telling you now. Whoever this is. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. It's like he know about whoever this is that caused you all these, because somebody caused you some sort of challenges. Thank you, Spirit. You know, and whoever this is, they could have found out about it. They it's like an assignment or something that they took. It's like an assignment or something. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Child. Hold on, honey. Yeah. Because it's some sort of damn assignment that he took, child. But he accepted. Yeah. Shit, is honey, he wanted it. Child, I don't know. Look, child. Okay. But it got something to do with like freeing you from something. Because I'm telling you, honey. Because you got two keys here. And I feel as though whoever this is assisted you in receiving that one key. Whatever that key is that he, you know what I'm saying, assisted you with getting. Okay, it unlocked these chains. I'm telling you that. We got, let me see what that is, child. We got Saturn energy out here, okay? So we got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, thank you, Spirit, Aquarius, child. Libra, of course. Yeah. High Priestess, Pisces, energy, child. And Saturn is out here, child. Show. Because it's some sort of justice, some sort of clearing. You know, it's karma. That's what it is. Free will. You know, somebody thought they could control your will, your free will, bend your free will, but you was like, hell no. I'm going to stay committed. You know, I'm not going to give up like you, because somebody gave up, child, with their sneaky ass. Whoever this is, they sneaky. Okay? They have a lot of shit going on over that, child. You know? It's like they holding in shit. And this right, the way this energy set up, this is not the time, child, to be holding on to anything. If somebody says something that you don't like, you have to learn how to handle it tactfully. You know, you just can't be going off on folks, because that's what people want right now. You know, that's how they energy harvest. This is harvest season. You know? Like straight up. Where you know, like it's a lot of shit now, beauty and expression. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like, you could be expressing certain things, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, to people and stuff, you know. And, you know, I understand, you know, but every time, sometimes you got to be quiet, bro. You can't tell folks everything, you know, because yeah, they could be the ones over there doing this damn divination and shit. You know what I'm saying? They karmic ass. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell. Somebody told somebody something, right? And they ass over there trying to take it and use it against me. Shit. Y'all look chaser. Whoever this is, child. So like this could have been someone that you could have been chasing at one time. Look, they had you in a third party. They ass got something going on with court right now. As usual, yep, they do. Mm-hmm. And they got something to do with their ass trying to travel. Somebody was trying to travel, child, to these mountains and do some sort of work, get some sort of work in, or something like that to stop you from this next phase. You healing, you release and evolve. And they don't want you to evolve. They don't want you to grow spiritually. They're trying to snatch your power from you. Okay? I'm telling you now. And somebody is like really having a hard time. They don't like the fact that you speaking your truth. So they, whoever this is, child, they can be like over talking. There's somebody that's in a common relationship with whoever this damn cancer. It's a cancer energy out here. Okay? It's a cancer energy out here that keep trying to cause you all type of challenges and shit, you know. And, you know, I'm not understanding, you know, yeah, you a whole mermaid out here, water energy. And they looking at you as some sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like, they looking at you like you vulnerable and shit because you got this loving heart, bruh. Whoever this is, they keep trying to cause challenges for you. Okay, I'm telling you. They absolutely targeted you. And whatever this entity is, you know what I'm saying, that they got attached to them, they know that you a whole angel over there and they using this entity to try to manipulate you. I'm telling you. And they ass over there sick and infected. Because this is what they try to put off on you, trying to invade your space and shit, bruh. You know, whoever this old distorted ass, bellicose, bloodthirsty ass bastard is. Yeah, but you ain't got to worry about nothing, child. You ain't got to worry about a motherfucking thing. I'll tell you now, because they ass show was over there with their greedy ass trying to figure out a way to replace you or switch, you know what I'm saying? Destiny swap, some more bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? Child, please. Child, please. This damn distorted ass motherfucker. Keep trying to invade on you and shit. Yeah. Trying to manipulate you and stuff, child, because they know you're a very loving earth and you're an earth angel. Whoever you are. Mm-hmm. You're a whole earth angel, honey. That figured out the key to